Welcome everybody to the Sales Unscripted podcast. My name is Bryan Neal.
And I'm Margaret Henney.
We're here every week. Glad you're here. We've got a LinkedIn page, don't we?
We do have our own LinkedIn page now.
Everybody go look at the LinkedIn page.
Follow
we have dozens. We have dozens of followers. So we need more. We need to get to hundreds and thousands. My other podcast has thousands. We have dozens, but that's okay.
You got to start somewhere,
People
baby.
love this. You do.
Gotta
you know
start
what?
somewhere.
And we didn't have hundreds for like 10 years. So.
Yeah.
Or dozens even for that matter. So just go check us out on LinkedIn. And if you're not personally connected to me and Margaret and you listen, a lot of you might be, just send us a connection request. We're both very accepting of connection requests. Do you accept them all?
Not them all. No,
me either.
not them all.
Me either.
And I'll tell you, usually one of the biggest dead giveaways, unless there is like an actual real personal connection, is if someone writes this big ass long message to me about how they can help me and all this sort of thing. And it's just copied and pasted. I am more likely to accept connections that have no message whatsoever.
Same.
I'm like,
Same.
I'm just like, yeah, sure, why not?
Same.
Now, if someone is like, hey, I heard you on the podcast, or I know so-and-so, that kind of message, then I'm like, absolutely, that's different. But those big ones with a long, and it's got like an ask at the end, I'm like, give me a break, guys. So. And
then the ones that they say like, I really love your work here on LinkedIn.
I know.
Looks like we have mutual interests.
Well, the amount of recruiting ones that I get too, they're like very impressive resume.
So I get no of those. I don't get those.
Well,
no one wants to hire me.
Well, probably because
everybody wants to hire you, Margaret.
Business.
That's why. I think I have that turned off.
They're not gonna be like take you away from your own business.
Because I did used to get. I don't know why in this setting. Jobs you might be interested in, like district sales manager. I'm like,
Yeah, those like randomly pop up. And
right.
I think it's more just like if it's aligned with some of like your talents or whatever. But the ones that are like really impressive resume, and I'm
that's really interesting. I think I turned off a setting. I think it says if you don't want recruiters or people to reach out to you, there's a setting, right? I think there is.
I should do that.
Well, no, maybe you shouldn't. You never know, right?
Yeah, that's true. Keep your options open.
Keep your options open. That's why I'm wondering maybe I should turn mine back on. I think Blind Zebra is going to be okay.
I think you're good. I think you're good.
So I need some like a millennial coaching to Gen X a little bit.
Oh.
And part of it's just an age thing. So here's what I'm noticing.
Tell me.
It's a very stereotypical thing.
Okay.
And it's probably more guys than girls, but I think it's both.
Okay.
People tend to get more complainy when they get older. Ugh. Is that fair?
That's totally fair.
It's fair, isn't it?
It's 100% fair.
They just get more complainy about kind of everything. And I'm starting to notice myself doing that.
Oh, how interesting.
And so here's where I have this like thing in this battle. I want to be my authentic self.
Okay, yeah.
Right? No,
sure, always.
Just this is who I'm in. This is how I feel about whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be complaining. And so we take there's an assessment we used in the past that actually measures this. I'm a no complaint. I do not, like, by nature, I'm not a complaining guy.
Okay.
But then I'm just starting to be kind of old manish, I feel, with some things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not saying that you are, but I understand what you're saying.
So here's an example.
Yeah, tell me what's coming up.
So I'm a Marriott, I stay at Marriott's everywhere. I get a bazillion points. I'm this like special category.
Cool.
Like even it's a secret one that people don't even know about that exists. Cool. Everyone's like, I'm titanium. Like, are you ambassador? Like, ambassador, what's that? I'm like, exactly. I'm an ambassador. I'm an ambassador. It doesn't matter. Well, that means you're away from home a lot, right?
Yeah,
it's actually like, what's that, up in the air?
Yeah, I was just going to say, it sounds like where they're like comparing cars.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So, but what I love, and I love technology as a Gen X guy. I love efficiency, as you know.
Yes.
Well, the Marriott Bonvoy app has mobile key functionality.
Okay,
So you don't have to go to the front desk. Everything's in there. You literally check in. Mobile key pops up. You literally go and you like tap this little screen and you hold it up and it's the RDIF thing and you get in your room. Isn't that awesome?
I love that.
Awesome.
Amazing.
So great. So when you're on the 12th floor, the farthest away from the elevator, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Until it doesn't work. Oh. And you lug your fucking suitcase up there and it's 11:45 p.m. You're tired as hell because you've been traveling. You go up the stairs, all the way down the hallway around this big hotel. Yeah, get there, tap. Oops, we seem to be having problems. You might want to check with the front desk.
You might want to check with the front desk.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know.
Walk all the way down. And it's not the front desk person's fault. It's the technology.
Right.
But I'm all pissy. Okay. And I didn't say anything, but my whole body language, I'm like, mobile app's not working. And she could tell, I'm so sorry. How many keys you want? 2. I'm like talking like that.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like, this is such an old man thing. It's not her fault.
You know what? Here's the thing. So, I think you should actually give yourself a little bit of grace.
Okay.
Because no wonder it's late at night. you were traveling,
Yeah.
you're tired.
Yeah.
It's not just that you're an old man. I think you're probably just like you were on your last leg. And, you know, some people would take the opportunity to be like, I can't believe this. And you weren't doing that.
No, I wasn't.
You were just over it. And you just wanted your keys. I don't think that's an old man thing.
Okay.
I do that shit sometimes too, because I'm like, God damn it, I am over it. Give yourself give yourself some slack.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just noticing that, but I mean, good news is I'm aware of it.
Yeah, right.
So then if
now,
I do
old
start
Manny
complaining-
would be like, I hate these kinds of things. They never work. This is
that's
stupid.
true.
Now, where's
That's-
the real key?
That's true.
That's old
I don't even
man.
know why you try to do this stuff, right?
Right.
I don't know why we can't just
Try
have
to
a
get
key.
fancy and it never works.
The funny part was, remember when they went from like keys to the little thing? Everyone's like, I don't trust this old credit card here. I don't know how no credit card's going to unlock no door. I want that metal key that hangs in that little quadrangle
thing
diamond
on it.
plastic thing that says the room number on it.
Exactly.
In case you lose it, people can just pick it up and go in your room.
Perfect.
Right?
Yep,
Isn't that
exactly.
funny? And now
Oh my
we're all
God, I
okay with
forgot
it.
about that.
Isn't it right? Right? Doors on the outside. Our partner, as you know, Colleen, who works with us on partnership things, has never stayed in a hotel with the doors on the outside.
What do you mean?
Oh my God.
Like a motel.
A motel.
Oh,
Please
what?
tell me you stayed in a motel.
Obviously. So, you ever been to Pokagon, Indiana?
Yeah, Pokagon State Park.
You're
Thank
definitely
you. It's a great.
Oh, it's awesome.
Wapakoneta. What's it called? Wapakoneta Inn or something like that.
I don't know, but there's
Wapakoneta?
this beautiful
awesome.
stone fireplace and that
Doors on the outside.
The slide or the
Yes.
sled that you go on.
Oh, it's
We did that
fantastic.
when we were kids and it was awesome.
Yeah, we stayed at Lake House up there.
Doors on the outside. I
That's
know
it
what
is.
you mean.
But she's
totally
never
understand.
stayed in one of those. She didn't even know what it was, right? I mean, you got to get outside the
cute.
gates, girl. Isn't it funny? It's so
She's
funny.
cute.
Get outside the gates, Colleen. Come on now. But that's what you had, right? You had the little dingley. So you're validating me. I'm not being totally old man. Good that I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
Old man would have been technology.
You would be like, this is stupid.
Yeah, I want to see the manager. It's
Yeah.
midnight.
No, you're good. You're good. Give
Okay.
yourself
All right. I feel a
slack.
little better.
Okay,
Thank
should we
you.
get into our
Feel validated.
topic?
Let's do it.
Okay,
you
great.
go.
We are talking. So I brought this up because we have a not new-ish team member, under a year on our team, named Clinton.
But a veteran dude.
A veteran sales guy, but like kind of new to co-video, and I am obsessed with him.
Can I just say?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He was and still is
Mm-hmm.
he will always be the first ever intern at Blind Zebra, which was probably 10 years ago or 12 years ago.
Like the
something
dude's
that.
been,
He is
like,
awesome.
He is
Huge fan.
Awesome. I am obsessed with
Huge
him.
fan. Huge
and
fan.
he just has like a great attitude about everything.
He does.
Every single day
He
I
really
come in,
does.
he asks me, he goes, "Hey Margaret, anything I can do for you today?"
I know.
And and like
He's a
I'm
worker,
in
too.
marketing, and
Yeah.
I think he's like just kind of being silly, but
Right.
like he means it.
Yes.
I just am obsessed with him. Anyway,
Yep.
I bring it up because he is. There's this deal that he's getting very close on, like multiple rooftop for dealerships, because we work a lot with automotive dealerships. And
Explain rooftops mean for the
I'm
listeners
sorry.
because
Thank
they may
you.
not know.
Great question. So
Yep.
a rooftop, if there's like a dealer group, you might be like Margaret Henny Honda, Margaret Henny Hyundai, Margaret
good.
Henny Toyota.
Yep.
Should I have a car dealership?
Yeah.
Probably
why
not. So you've got lots of different rooftops and maybe like multiple locations all over a state or a region or whatever, and big bucks, huge operation, whatever.
Yes.
But in huge dealerships like that, there is, he's called people and they're like, gotta talk to corporate, gotta talk to corporate. And they're like,
Yep.
okay, who can I talk to at corporate? They're like, I don't know, because they're just doing their thing, trying to make their quota for that month and whatever. Well, Clinton was like, he was determined. And he was like, okay, thanks, buddy. Really appreciate it. On to the next one. For 6 months, he said that he has been working this deal and like trying to find the right person. Finally did. It was like a VP of like marketing or something like that, which is not typical in automotive, but if you're in a big group, it might be.
Very rare.
Got on a call. Awesome conversation. Now things are moving quick. So it feels like, damn, Clinton, you really made this happen quick. I think I said something like that. And he was like, I've been working this for 6 months in some way. And I just thought that what a testament to the persistence and to just keeping your head down and grinding. Because I think people give up too early.
I 100% agree.
You're looking up something. I want to know what it is.
Well, it's a movie clip.
Okay, I was like, I'll buy you some more time, but I was like,
No. So for one, I know Clint. He's really, really great salesperson.
Yeah.
This gets into some interesting topics around persistence, around deals and attachment and detachment things.
Yes.
and I think we should talk about these separately, right?
Go.
I believe, because you listened to the event, oh my gosh, I almost cussed.
What?
You listened to the Sales Unscripted podcast.
Oh, you
heard what I
almost
said?
I said you almost had
Almost said the
Advanced Selling podcast.
I you listened to both of them, I hope, right?
Yeah. Both
Anyway,
great. Both great.
Thank you. That they hear us talk about detachment. You believe in this. You last episode we recorded, you exhibited your amazing ability to naturally detach from things you can't control. It's really great gift you have there. It's really great. And so people hear that and they think that means I can just like let something go when I get resistance. We talked about that last time. So Clinton's calling this group. He's getting bounced around. He's like, you know what? Maybe I'll just, So he justifies that with detachment. Well, I'm being detached. And that is not to me what detachment is or attachment. Attachment is my emotional connection to the outcome that I'm after. It doesn't necessarily dictate what I do.
Okay.
It can be connected, but here's the deal. So this is like the extreme case. I can call you trying to get you as the director of marketing for GoVideo, trying to get you to, are you the director of marketing?
I am the director of marketing.
As a director of marketing for GoVideo. And I'm asking you to sponsor an event I'm having.
Right.
I can call you 3 times a day for 3 years, trying to get a hold of you and sounds weird, still be detached in my soul.
Completely.
I can do that.
Yeah.
And I can also call you one time and get you on the phone and be 100% attached.
Yes.
Please, we do this. We're going to go to business if you don't, all that baloney. Okay? And so you have to separate the behavior from the feeling here.
Right.
And what Clint is really good at is doing that. He's really good at saying, I have good intention here. I'm not going to live or die if I don't get this deal.
Yep.
And I'm going to keep chasing it.
Yeah.
I
and
just
he
am.
believed in the alignment too.
Yes.
He was like, I know that I can help them, that this tool is going to be useful for them. And he was just after it, man. But also, like you said, you could hear that one person, or not one person, you could hear 5 people say, you got to talk to corporate.
Yes.
And I don't know who you need to talk to.
Yes.
And throw your hands up and be super discouraged and say, I'm never going to get those big deals. That's impossible.
Yeah, totally.
Right.
That's so good.
And so I told Clinton, I'm like, we need to tell everyone. But they take time. It's not going to happen overnight. And it looks like it does, where it's like, oh my gosh, Clinton's got some kind of magic sauce.
Yep.
The magic sauce is consistency and persistence and keeping your head down and saying okay, hey, thanks, brother. You couldn't help me this time. No big deal.
Rolling.
On to the next one. Loved it.
I found the movie clip.
Oh, yeah.
It's from a lot of people have seen this. It's from a movie called Facing the Giants, which is kind of like a high school football movie.
Okay.
But the scene, it's called The Death Crawl. Death Crawl. You just need to go watch it. And it's about what you will do how far you can get if you don't know where the finish line is. So, and just need to watch it. It's called The Death Crawl. The movie is called Facing the Giants. And just go watch the video. It's really, really great.
Okay, good.
But it demonstrates what we're talking about. It's basically about, how, if I know where the goal line is and it's too far away, I say, well, I can only get that far. But if I remove some elements, visual or otherwise, or take, it doesn't matter where it ends. It's like an infinite thing. You can go further.
Yeah.
Or farther
Ooh,
if you're
doing
doing distance. Do you know the difference between further and farther?
There's a difference?
Further and farther?
Yeah.
Margaret, I thought you're an English person.
Further is
further would be to further a cause. Farther is distance.
Oh, you mean in the spelling?
Yeah. Well, no, not
okay.
spelling. I mean, one has an A, one has a U.
I was like, okay, yeah, I got it.
Is there anything better than watching the spelling bee?
Oh my God!
I could watch the spelling bee for fucking days.
Those kids are
it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Insane.
The best part though is the dude who reads I don't know what that guy's name is. He is so funny.
Yeah,
chrysanthemum. Could you move it in a sentence, please?
Yeah.
We picked the chrysanthemums in the month of May. It's like
chrysanthemum origin. I mean the whole
thing.
Word
origin.
And they're just dead.
It is of Latin and Hebrew origin. It's like, what the hell? That's funny, isn't it?
I love it.
It is. So what is that guy's name? We gotta look at that guy's. That was such a tangent we're on, but it just reminded me of that. Anyway, watch that little movie clip. I think that's great. Persistence is a trick. Now I'll go a little Deepak on you. Little Deepak Chopra.
Okay.
Did you know I met Deepak?
Who is that? You are bringing up all these references.
You don't know Deepak Chopra?
No.
I don't know what to do. You don't know Deepak Chopra?
I don't know what to do.
You're so woo. He's like the original. He's the OG of woo.
I'm not that woo.
He's the well, but it's a compliment. You're
a
good
little
woo.
Okay.
I'm woo.
Okay.
And
You're slightly woo.
I
By the way, if you guys
slightly
don't know,
woo.
if you guys don't know what woo is, how would you even describe woo?
It's like I'll show you here.
Well, there's
why
super.
why don't both of us open our YouTube apps and we'll see what we watched last, and we'll see who's woo.
God.
Do you even know?
I wouldn't have the faintest idea what I watched last.
On this? On YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wait. No. What is a Sunday ticket? No, I don't want a Sunday ticket.
Sunday
Oh. Here's what you want to actually know what I looked up last?
Yeah.
How to roll a burrito.
That's
So is
Yes.
that woo?
no, that is not woo.
Oh. Number 3 woo is probably FKJ. Oh my God, he had this amazing performance at the Salt Flats
Who's
in
that?
Bolivia. He's
Who
this
is that?
amazing, he's like a producer, musician person.
What's his name?
FKJ.
Okay.
It's like a, like a little acronym or whatever.
Quietness.
This
and
is what I listen
security,
to when I run.
Where all things are known and understood. This is the universal mind, God, of which I am a part, and which responds to me as I ask of it.
Tell me I'm
Yes.
a little
The
woo.
universal
Yes.
mind knows the answer to all of my problems.
You listening to this?
And even now, the answers are speeding their way to me. I needn't struggle for them.
Let's go.
I needn't worry or strive for them. When the time comes, the answers will be there.
No,
I'm a
laughing.
little woo, my
I'm
ass.
just laughing because
You're a little woo.
It's super
Huh?
woo. You're right. I
I'm
didn't know you
super
were
woo.
so woo.
Yeah.
But I love it. Will you actually send
like
that
my
to me?
morning
That
sure.
sounds nice. Do you
Yeah.
listen to it like on your way to work?
No, when I'm running, walking in the morning.
That's so nice.
Meditations, yeah. Just feeds your brain. Why would you do that? I love my wife dearly.
What?
She's in this mode where, so when I travel a little bit, she, big house, you stay home by yourself. You you hear noises and stuff, right?
Yeah, sure.
Well, we live in a gated community, and we live on a gated street within the gated community. We have 2 gates. Do you know this?
And she's still
Do you know this?
nervous?
She's scared to death. So then, to pass the time, she listens to murder mystery podcasts.
Oh.
Of course. Like, why wouldn't you?
Okay.
And I could just see her Googling, like, podcast about murder of woman who lives behind 2 gates.
And
while
also,
husband
what
is
was
gone.
that sound? Okay, that actually, we never
it's
do this.
so
We
funny.
might not actually do this, but
What?
both of these things that we just talked about,
Yeah.
both that and then you listening to that woo stuff,
Yeah.
I feel like I want to talk about garbage in, garbage out at some point.
Okay.
That's like a
We're good.
little
Sure, yeah,
teaser.
we're all right. We're
Okay,
good.
but
We're
we'll
good.
do that in the future. So,
Anyway, what were we even talking about with the woos thing? I
Clinton.
said it's a little woo. Oh, yeah, Clinton. So here's the Deepak Chopra thing.
okay.
So Deepak is he's a woo guy, right?
Okay.
And meditative and in touch with energy and talks about metaphysical things and subatomic particles, and we're all made of the same stuff and energy and da da da. So with all that, we also believe that the universe is infinite.
Yeah.
We believe the universe is infinite, expand, right? So therefore, it's a little physics. If the universe is infinite, you are always at the center of the universe where you are in your present state. So you're in the center of the universe, and so am I at the same time, because the universe is infinite. If you kind of do some math on that, we're both at the center of the universe at the same time. So is people downstairs, so are the people in India and China, everything else, right? Makes you think. So I like the idea of sales being an infinite game versus a linear game.
Oh.
And what most of us think is we start a process. Clinton goes, hunts, tries to find the person. At some point, gets a yes or no, and it's over. That's a line. I like it more like a
like
circle.
it.
It's
Okay.
always going. It never ends. It's infinite. And when Clinton, if he ever leaves Covideo or what, it'll keep going with somebody
Don't,
else.
Clinton.
Yeah, he won't. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, so when you and there's a book called The Infinite Game.
Yeah.
It's actually part of game theory, but the infinite game. Simon Sinek wrote The Infinite Game, is similar thing. Like, if we're playing an infinite game, we don't have to get caught up in the end of a process or a yes or a no, because it
it's
just
just like-
keeps rolling. It never ends. It's infinite.
I like that.
Right? And so when you think about that, sort of the chase or the process around any prospect is infinite. It never ends. So it's not like, we called on them and they said no.
Right.
All they did
And
was
then
just like they just got to a different plane of the infinite circle. They just moved to no for now, but I just keep working. What? You making fun of me?
No, I just love
You're
it
snorting. What?
because we just went to we're like, it's infinite, and now you're on a different sales plane.
Yes.
And now we're,
I don't even do any drugs at all
we are
either, like none, zero, but we're
going.
going here.
I
But
love
that's what you
it.
do. That's what it is. But when you think of it that way, and you can make it tactical. So it just like, my coach says is no, not for now. No, not for now. It doesn't mean like no.
No.
Just no, not for now.
Not for now.
It's just the timing element, right? There's the movie Roxanne with Steve Martin.
Oh my God, yes, but
the remake of Cyrano de Bergerac. Did you know that's what it is?
No, I had no idea it was a remake.
It's Cyrano de Bergerac is a play. Really famous play.
Okay.
Exact same. It's literally it's a play from the it's like Shakespearean era, but it's the movie version of that.
I did not know that.
So it's like this guy's got a big nose. He's not real attractive, and he's trying to get this really pretty girl. And there's this attractive guy who's kind of a meathead. And she likes him, and this guy kind of channels through with his eloquent speech and things like that. It's a really great show, Roxanne. But she writes these letters back to the hot guy, saying how much she loves it, And there's a phrase that he says. They're like, his name's CD in the movie. CD, why are you so happy? Why are you so happy today? He goes, because yesterday she didn't, but today she does.
Oh.
Because she wrote in a letter that she was falling in love with him. She said, I'm falling in love with you.
Oh, that's so romantic.
And they're like, CD, why are you so excited and happy? And he goes, because yesterday she didn't, and today she does. Meaning, back to, it's no for now. Yesterday it was no, and today it's yes. And today it could be no, but tomorrow it could be yes. So that's the infinite mentality. We just keep rolling.
Good callback,
You're
by the way. I was like, I don't know where we're going, but like you kind of like
because you say no in a sales call, it could be, well, why are you happy today? Because yesterday they said no. Today they actually said yes.
Today
and
they gave me
could
a
be
contact.
today or tomorrow, or it could be in 2 years.
Yeah.
Not worried about it. No, you're all excited. Well, you just got a thing that I've been working on for 6 months. For 6 months it was no, and today it's a yes. Yesterday it was no.
Persistence, baby.
Today it's a yes. Yeah.
Infinite sales.
Do you need to throw your
Next
other
time.
stuff in there? You want to do it next time? Let's do it next time.
Well, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. That's too much to try to do right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it next time.
Stay tuned.
That was fun.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, that was great.
I'll forward all my woo stuff
Listen,
to you.
you were rolling. So yeah. Send it to me because I'm gonna listen to it on my way to the coffee shop where I'm
We should have a
going to next.
woo contest.
A woo off.
That's really funny if you live in Indianapolis. Because there's a facility here where there are concerts.
It's called Roo Off.
It's the name of a mortgage company. But when
We have to get out of here right now. We are losing it.
do a woo off.
See you, woo off. Okay. We gotta go. Thank you
Where are you
guys
guys
so
going?
much. We will see you.
We're going to see Goo Goo Dolls. Where are they playing?
I'm turning this
Woo
off.
off.
We'll see
Oh
you
my
next
God,
time.
that's funny. Okay, bye.
Bye.